back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to another vlog. I thought I would start off with some crafts. Now I've got these. Let's work out what's going on here. Right, they were like this, okay, and I don't particularly like that. I don't particularly like these, and I got some of these things from Shein, and I want to take these out because I don't particularly like them. So we get rid of that. We just take them out. Right, and it's got like Oasis in there, I think. It's not. It's more like polystyrene. But we've got these, okay? And I want to spread these out around. And then I'm gonna tip you down so you can watch what I'm doing. Can you see? Oh, that doesn't. I have no idea what happened there, but it's just stopped filming. Okay, so I've done it. I'll show you the other one. I've got two to do. They go either side. So, yeah, there we go. And that's going to hang down. Let's just mix it up a bit. Yeah. And then let's bring one at the back. We just need to counterbalance a bit at the back, because otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I think that works. I think it does. Let's bring that one there, because it's quite... So, there. We need to make sure that it's all sort of balanced, you know? But yeah, okay, that's one. I'll tweak it a bit more once I get it up, but yeah. So yeah, I like that. And then we've got another one to do, look. So I'm going to take that out, and then we're going to take this like spidery stuff out, because I don't like it. It's not... There. It's not a bit of me, that. Oh, okay, might have messed this one up. Anyway, let's separate these twiggy bits out like that, and then we'll put it in like that's really long, isn't it? That's really high. Never mind, it's in. Right, but that's not going to stay. Let's go. Bend it a bit so that it sort of curves in a bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Right, now we've got to get the string. Sort the string out. Oh. I'm a lot of things, right? I'm not an artist. I'm not crafty. I wish I was. I always see people making such lovely stuff, and I just don't have the patience. I'm terrible. Right, so that's got to go in there. Oh, that's it. And then this one needs to come through there so that it comes down there. There we go. Now, see, this is all wonky. Oh, it's because it's over that side. Let's bend it a bit like that. See if that helps. One of them has always been a bit squiffy, but it's all right. We've got another one to put in, so I'm going to put that the other side so that it... Do you know what I mean? I think you do. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to put that in so, like, you see it's sort of off-centre, so I'm going to put this one in this bit to centre it a bit better. Yeah? Right. Let's start separating this out then. This bit can come over here and through here. And then what have we got here? What's going on here? Right. There. So you need to come, let go, there. you come over here. You, oh, you're a long one. You come over here. Let go. You always get one bit, don't you? Oh. Here we go. One bit over there. Let's have a look what we're working with. Right, this bit.
Did you just get up and get those hangers off?
No. No, why would you think that?
Well, you went for a fag.
There. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Paul to put them back up. Am I getting in trouble for getting them down? I know I'm not supposed to, because I'm a... But I saw them, and I just thought, undo that now. And then I just did. He gets annoyed with me because I'm always doing that. I suddenly go, right, I want to do this. And I don't think about it, I just do it.
And at some point you'll hurt yourself and I'll feel very guilty.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, I drive him nuts because
They look good.
Yeah.
The other ones need to go within it.
What?
Or you're not going to have the grass.
I'm not having the grass. I think this looks better without the grass. Do you want to go and put them back for me so that I can take a picture?
Surely, yes.
Right, he's going to go and put them back, and I'm going to go and I will film it. And if he doesn't put it back, I will, because I'm itching.
Both. Okay.
I'm itching to see what they look like, so I will go and do it if he don't. And then he'll get annoyed with me again.
I'm going.
All right, see you in a minute. I made a mess of the bed. Oops. He gets annoyed with me when I do stuff I shouldn't. Look, I've got my little light, look. Yeah, he does get annoyed with me when I do stuff I shouldn't. Just because I can get hurt quite easily. And I do frequently hurt myself when I do stuff I shouldn't. So, yeah. I mean, it's how I broke my hip. It's how I broke my hip because I'm not supposed to open the door when I got hold of Max. And I did, because Max likes to attack packages. You going to come and say hello, Max? You coming? Come here. Coming in. Coming in. Here he comes. Right, you going to sit? Oh, he's laid down. I'll turn you so that you can see him. There he is. There's Maxie. You all right, baby? He's very snuggly at the moment, aren't you? He likes to sit. He's literally, look, he's right against me. That's where he quite often will sit of an evening, right there. He lays, if I I have to put one of my legs out in a minute, and he'll use that as a pillow, and he'll just curl up in between my legs and go to sleep, won't you? But yeah. He's getting old. He's 10 this year, aren't you? You're 10 in September. I can't believe I've had him that long. I really can't. I can't believe my Jessie's been gone that long. Have I showed you Jessie? That doggy up there. That's Jessie. My little Cavalier. She was a good girl. She was a really good girl. Not like this one. I could take Jess anywhere. I didn't need to use a lead. I did. Like, if we were around roads and all that sort of thing, I always used a lead, but I didn't need to. I mean, she escaped out the front door one day. I didn't realise the kids had been in and out playing and they'd shut her out. And one of my neighbours knocked on the door and went, I think your dog wants in. She was just sat on the doorstep. The joys of having youngsters who they were just constantly in and out. You know what kids are like when they're out playing. And yes, she must have gone out because she enjoyed being with them and playing with them. She must have only been about 4, 5, something like that. She was only young. And yeah, she went out with them. This one's a nightmare. See that? You can see. You see I've got... Let's bring you a bit closer. Let's try my lights. There. See that there? That tooth there? It's broken. Huh? That was him. The actual tooth's wobbly and it's broken. He jumped up and headbutted me and I snapped my teeth together and it cracked the top off. And now the tooth itself is wobbly. because he's like Tigger. He's like Tigger, and he bounces. It's really funny. I'll have to get some footage of him running for you, because he literally runs like Tigger. He like the bouncy run. He does that, which is cute. Even though he's, I mean, when we took him to the vet for his annual jabs and checkup and everything, the vet couldn't believe he was nearly 10. She really couldn't. But yeah, so he's a good little boy, but he can be naughty. Yeah, I can't let him off the lead. He'd be gone. If he gets out the front door, he is literally gone. There is no recall on him at all. I've never, ever been able to get him to recall. I've tried training. I used to take him to fields where it was enclosed so you could let him off safely and practice recall. I'd have treats, I'd have toys, I would beg him to come, and he wouldn't. It was a nightmare. I needed about 4 people to corral him in order to put him back on the lead. He was a nightmare, and I've never, ever, ever been able to train him to recall. Absolutely ludicrous. We got kicked out of puppy training classes because he just would not stop barking at the other dogs. He wouldn't shut up. He wouldn't. We hoped over time that he would calm down, but after 6 weeks, no, we just got thrown out because none of the other dogs could concentrate because he just would not stop barking. He just wouldn't stop. So, yeah. Yeah, he was, he's always been pretty untrainable. I've got him to sit, and he does give me a kiss. And he's okay, like, in the house. But, yeah, no, I could never, ever let him off in a park or anything. He'd just run. He'd just run. And he don't care. He's just like, freedom! And off he goes. And you try and catch him, and he just gives you side eye. Gives you major side eye, sort of looking at you while sniffing at what he's doing. He's looking. And the minute you get close to him, he's gone again. Yeah. And I'd love to have been able to take him out and about with us in the car, but he gets very, very car sick. He'll quite often be sick just going to the vet. And that's only like 3 miles up the road. And he'll get sick going to the vet. When he was a puppy, he used to get sick if we carried him around. Because when he got his first lot of jabs, when we were going to get him like checked, we took him in the car. He threw up. We got in our vets at Pets at Home. We got him in Pets at Home, and he threw up all down my ex-husband. He threw up just walking around the shop. Just threw up all down him. He's always been like that. So we can't take him in the car really unless we absolutely have to. You can go a couple of miles in the car, that's about it. And then he's just really sick. So, yeah, unfortunately, it means that I haven't been able to take him out and about with me like I used to, Jess. Because it's distressing for him. And he just cries. So, but he rarely gets left alone because he's got separation anxiety. So he's rarely on his own. He rarely gets left. There's always someone with him. Noise my kids no end, because if I want to go out, it means one of them's got to look after him. And yeah, the most I've ever left him for is about 2.5 hours. That's the longest he's ever been on his own. It's handy having the YouTube channel because I put me on the telly so that he can still see me and hear me, sort of thing. But yeah, no, he's got separation anxiety. He doesn't like being on his own at all. Not at all. But yeah. That's my story and my little Maxie. Anyway, I'm going to push off because I keep doing these little chats and it means my vlogs are getting really, really long. I said half hour and I've had to finish one, 40 minutes nearly, and start a new one just to do the next bit that I wanted to do, which was the planting bit, the planty things. But in a minute I will take you through to the kitchen and I will show you where they are. I'll show you what they look like. Alright? Anyway, I'm going to push off. I will chat with you. I will obviously show you that. And then it will be tomorrow. Because this is the end of Thursday. So this is Thursday night. And I have ended the vlog first for the last one. So that's a couple of days. And then I've done this one. And then, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. We'll shall see, won't we? We shall see. But, yeah, I'm enjoying doing the vlogs like this. It means that I can have a bit more input without getting, like worrying about how long it's going to be. Because by doing a weekly vlog, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be an hour and a half long. That's just too long. So I don't film a lot of stuff. This way, cutting it off when I get to about a half hour, 40 minutes each time, I think, yeah. So if you're enjoying me doing it this way, please let me know in the comments. That would mean a lot to me. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch up with you a bit later. Bye for now. Hello, it is Friday. Have I done anything today? No, but I am planning on doing stuff later. That's why I didn't sleep like at all last night. I was up until about 8 o'clock this morning, and I had about 2 hours, and then I had to get up because I had to run my friend to the hospital for a blood test, my bestie, my Julia. I got to pop round there later because she just needs some help with some bits, so I will be doing that later. But when I get back, I'm hoping to do some other stuff.
Why does it do that?
Because I was watching something in the car earlier. Did you just see that?
No.
I'm reversing, and that car just went directly behind me while I was reversing.
What car?
It's one down there. It just drove straight behind me while I was reversing. I hate that.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't. Not until, because I was in the corner, wasn't I? But they just come flying down here, and they don't look. They don't do anything. It's just annoying. It's annoying. Why do people do that? If a car's got reversing lights on, you shouldn't drive behind it.
No, that's kind of a given. That's why they're there, isn't it? To let people know that you're reversing.
Oh, they're going down there.
I couldn't tell.
No. Well, they were indicating, but sometimes people come off that.
They looked like they were going to turn.
They come off the junction. I don't know if you can put it up there. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone. There was a massive red kite. It was really close. Really close. But by the time I turned you around to look at it, it's gone. It's Odd's law, isn't it? But it's really close. Oh dear. Right, so, yeah. I am supposed to be talking to you, aren't I? Yeah, I haven't really done anything today. I have taken pictures of the hanging things, and I've decided I need to amend them. They need to go up higher. They're too low, and the trails of them is actually reaching down to like the worktop.
Yeah,
so they need to go up higher. So I'm probably going to get Paul to go up a ladder and make them shorter.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're going to do.
The gonk is also done.
Oh yes, Lucy's gonk. I need to take a picture of that for you as well. She's done her gonk. And I'm running out of battery on my phone. That keeps happening to me. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't know why. My battery just isn't lasting as long as it used to.
No.
Mind you, it is quite an old phone now. I've had it, 6 months. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? It is the SS.
What if it's your other old one?
No, it's S23 Plus, I think it is. I like this phone though. It's my favourite one. I have got an S24, but that's my camera. I literally bought that for most filming. This is the one I use for vlogging. Just because it's smaller, easier to carry around in my handbag and that. And then the other one is the one I use for filming, like my videos and that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to push off because we're going to Costa. Then we're going to go and get Andrew. And then, yeah, I've got a couple of bits to do that I can't really take you with me to Julia. She doesn't like being on camera. And then this evening, I think I've got a few bits. I need to do my nails. I need to do my nails. Look, minging. So I need to do those tonight. I want to get my toenails done as well because we are coming into summer.
Yes.
Though I don't know where the sun went. It was out.
It was. Yesterday was beautiful.
Yeah, and today, up until now, today was gorgeous, but no, it's gone again. But that's just, it's the UK. This is what happens in a good old Blighty. 1 minute is sun, next minute it's dark and grey, then it rains, and next thing you know, you're in the middle of July and it's freaking snowing. Not that that's ever happened, but it has happened this late in the season, like in March. Yeah, it's happened in May. It snowed the year before my 21st birthday, the week before my 21st birthday, because my birthday's the end of May. And the week before it snowed, and then the week of my birthday we had a barbecue in the garden because it was boiling. I know, nuts. I'm not saying the snow settled or anything like that. It didn't settle.
No, but it was cold enough that it snowed.
Yeah, in May. Nuts. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will catch up with you all in a bit. Hello, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, it's 5 o'clock. Am I a bad YouTuber and I haven't vlogged all day? Yes. Why? Because, honestly... Sorry, I need to put some more sun cream on. Honestly, I've been asleep. I didn't sleep last night. And I was going to vlog last night. Pardon me. But I had a shower. So, obviously, I'm not vlogging being in the shower. And I... What else did I do? Oh, I just did skincare, which I did the other day in a vlog. So, I'm just putting my sun cream on. This one's it's just the one I keep in my handbag. It's actually supposed to be like a primer. It's Vitamin Babe, Vitamin Enriched Glow Primer with SPF 40. It's a beauty crop one. Broad spectrum, fragrance free, high protection sun care. But it's supposed to be like for a primer, but if you put on the amount of sun cream you need, right, and use this as a primer, it just pills up underneath. It's absolutely rubbish as a primer. But when I'm not putting on makeup, which I'm not, because, you know, who can be bothered with that on a Saturday evening? Yeah, I'm not. So it's great as just a regular SPF. So yeah, that's what I use it for. Yeah, we're off to the food warehouse because I need to get some food, obviously. Yeah, I will haul it for you when I get back. I don't think we're buying loads. I just need some bits that I need, you know, that I can eat. And we need a few bits for dinners this week. Not loads, but a little bit. So yeah, that's all we're going to do. I'm with Andrew, so I'm going to have to go because he's on his way back. He's just been in Greg's. I'm getting a sausage roll, which I'll enjoy. Yeah, he's back. I'll just turn you because he won't want to be on camera. Yeah, so I will catch up with you a bit later on when I get home. Bye for now. Turns out Greg's are out of sausage rolls, so I got these chicken goujon things he got me. I'm not going to be able to eat all them, but we'll give it a go. I'll try them, see if they're any good, shall I? I'll try it on camera. That's what they look like, look. There you go. They smell nice. I like it. Right, catch up with you later. Hello. Right. I'm just finishing off this vlog. I forgot to do like an outro, but I also thought I would share with you a couple of bits that I got from Temu, because there's literally 3 things. And I got them like there was a deal and all the rest of it. I will put on the screen what I got, but there's not enough to do a full video. And so I thought it was just literally some bits that I grabbed. And I think I paid a couple of quid. It really was. I had a voucher. And if I bought them there and then, I got more vouchers and stuff like that. And then I couldn't find anything I wanted to buy. So, yeah. But I did want these things, but they weren't that... They've come, and I'll be honest, I ain't that impressed. So, the first thing we got is this. Now, it's a scrubber thing. I like these to do my back, because obviously, like most people, there are parts of my back I can't reach. And I hate that. So I got one of these, and it's got one of these like loofah things on, but it's got the scrubby. And I had one of these scrubby ones, but one of my kids used it for something else. I don't know what. I don't want to know what. We're just going to ignore it and get a new one. But it's got like a loofah thing on the back. that's just, you know, it's just stuck on. I don't know how long that's going to last. But this is a bit I like. You get a good scratch in your back. I highly recommend something like this. I think you can get them in Poundland. But this was pence, like 30p or something stupid. I'll put it on the screen and then I'll put how much I paid for it with like coupons and stuff. But yeah, so we got one of those. That's for me. And then, now this one, I'm seriously considering sending back, even though I think it was free. These are supposed to be an unbreakable membrane for your phone, right? I got one out. It's all bent, look. They're all bent. Because the packaging come all sort of bent. Look, I don't know if you can see, but it's all bent and twisted up. I've straightened it out, but like, if you look, it's all creased. You see where it's all been bent? And these are supposed to be an unbreakable membrane, but they're sort of bent, and I don't know how good they're going to be. So I'm thinking they're not going to be the best. They're certainly not the ones that I normally put on my phone. And the ones that I normally put on my phone, I do get from Temu and Shein and that. And they don't cost a lot, but they're really good. I mean, Max has nicked phones. He's put, like, because he doesn't normally chew stuff, but occasionally he will catch it wrong, and you can see where his like tooth has penetrated the thing that I've got on top, but it doesn't go through. So win-win. We love those, but that, I don't think, it's not even as thick as the ones that I normally get, so I'm not very impressed with that. But the other thing that I got, I don't know if it's going to work, but I like the idea of it, because Paul often goes to sleep and I want to edit, and I struggle with headphones because they don't sit in my ears right. So I thought I'd try this. Now, this is my first time getting it out of the box, and it's one of these things that you sort of put like an ear cuff. I suppose I'd have to take off my actual ear cuff to do it. I'll just move it down for now. But, oh, I can't do it. This is when you find that they don't move. This is great. But you just sort of do that. And then you can hear it. But it's like clipped on here, and it will stay there, because the in-ear ones pop out and the big chunky ones just annoy me and make me feel claustrophobic. So we thought we'd give this a go. So yeah, it's worth a try. And it was, like I say, it was pence. I think it was about £1.98. You only get one, which I thought was weird, but hey ho, it is what it is. But I'll have a go, and I'll put on the bottom if it's any good. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna what sort of charger is it? It's got one of them older ones. I'm gonna put it on charge, and then I'll try it later on, and we'll see if it's any good. There you go. I'll plug it in over here, put it on charge. I've got a little lamp that's got USB charging ports in it. Oh, well, it's on charge. It's on, you can't see, there you can, there. So I'm just going to put it there, leave it on charge for a bit, and we'll see. And I will have a little look at that later on. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I do so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Do you like this style of vlog where I'm just doing a few days at a time with a couple of things thrown in that I've done or whatever, rather than trying to do a whole week and then having like an hour and a half of footage, just sort of half-hour footage? Do you prefer this, where I do this in a bit more often? I'll be honest, I'm enjoying this way, purely because it means that I can spend less, and I'm all for that at the moment, because I'm not having to try and buy hauls and boxes and all that sort of thing. There will still be those, but just not as many, so that I can save a bit of money, because I've got some holidays coming up and I want to be able to do stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more videos to come, comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. And if you don't know what to comment, send me a flower. That would mean the absolute world to me. But that's it from me, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.